Assalamu alaikum and hello and good day. This is Mainul going live in another episode of Road to Goals. I hope wherever you are tuning in from, you're having a very lovely day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. If this is the first time you're watching me in social media, then please let me give some brief information about myself. I'm Mainul. I was born and raised in Bangladesh, where I'm currently located, but I've studied, lived, and worked in Germany and Australia as well. I'm a biologist by profession, a husband, a father of a baby girl, and digital business mentor. So I help people learn how to use the social media and be able to run a business from a time and place of their own choice. So as usual, in a series of conversation, we have been we have been having this digital business conversation from our business partners from all over the world. As usual, I've got my co-host brother Amin all the way from Sydney. I've got two distinguished guests, brother Ahmed from Seattle and brother Binazir from Quebec, Canada. So without further ado, Brother Amin, I would like to hand over the mic to him and he'll then invite our guest. So, Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you doing?
Walaikum salam, brother Mainul. Great, Alhamdulillah. It's good. Not a sunny day in Sydney. It's raining, so however, it's good to be at home at this time. For those who don't know me, my name is Amin Dole. Originally from Sri Lanka, migrated to Australia with our young family. almost 12 years ago. Me and my wife Xenia, we run the business together. Xenia and I are accountants by profession. We work full time, and also we run the business on the side, helping others as well. So today we have the pleasure of two invited guests, Brother Ahmed and Sister Binazir. So first of all, I'm going clockwise. I would like to invite Sister Binazir Aslam from Quebec, Canada, to give us a brief introduction for those who don't know her, who's Benazir and what she's up to. Over to you, Sister Benazir.
Hi everyone, I'm Benazir Aslam and I'm originally from Afghanistan, but I live in Canada, Quebec. And I'm a student and a business owner also.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Sister Benazir. Short and sweet. Thank you for that. Over to you, Brother Ahmed from Seattle, USA. Give us a brief introduction about yourself as well.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I hope everyone is good. Nice meeting you all, Benazir, Amin, brother, and Manuel. Sorry for butchering your name. My name is Ahmed Munir. I'm originally from Afghanistan. Assalamu alaikum, Benazir. Okay, I'm so excited to be here, and also I'm originally from Afghanistan, as I said, and I moved to United States since 2014. Yeah, 8 to 9 years ago. Yeah. At the moment, I am part of this big, amazing community, a business owner, coach, not a coach, a mentor. I mean, and teaching others to run their own business. And I'm also a student and a husband. That's
awesome.
all for me.
Yeah, awesome. We have, I mean, coincidentally, two people who are originally from Afghanistan. How good is that? I mean, that's the beauty of our business. We kind of get to meet a lot of people in our global community. There's over 130,000 people in the community. So we meet people from different backgrounds, isn't it, Brother Milo?
Amazing.
Sorry, I was just mute. I was just pressing that. Yes, definitely. So thanks, brother Ahmad and Sister Benazir, for introducing yourself. So obviously, you just introduced that you have moved to a new country and you are students. So why were you looking for an online business? What was your why? Could you please enlighten our viewers and why you chose this particular business model over maybe if you're aware of other business model? Why did you choose an online business like this one? So starting with Sister Binazir, then Brother Ahmad, and maybe Brother Amin would add some, and then eventually I would add something. So starting with Sister Binazir again, please.
Okay, thank you. So, when I arrived in Canada, it's too hard, and because I was a student. Right now also I'm a student, so it's hard for me to when I work and I study with them, it's hard that I don't have time to study, and it's the reason I search for an online work, and I through that. It's, I'm really happy because right now I can study and I work also, and I have my own business.
Okay, no, that's good to hear. So, as Brother Mindel mentioned earlier, there's like when you start searching, you would have seen a lot of opportunities on the online and on social media. What kind of helped you to select or understand and select saying, oh, this is what I want to do, our global business community. How did that happen? How did you decide on, to join our global community, not something else?
No, actually, when I search for second job, uh, I already have my job, but
Mm,
it's the time is too short, and
okay.
it's the money I received that from my job is nothing big, and I
Okay.
can't uh, disturb my family or like this. Donc, after that, I don't know. I forgot it.
So you
I
selected, I mean,
saw,
you saw someone doing the business, and you
yeah,
joined community.
yes, I saw the ad of Mrs. Najma. She's my
Mm,
coach.
okay.
Yeah, and she explained very well. This is an online business, and
Okay.
everyone can join this business. And this business didn't need the experience or license. And
Mm.
so I selected, and right now I'm really happy.
Okay. So that's
Yeah.
good. Also, so that's basically you got in touch with someone, and you kind of realize, okay, this person is real, and there's a lot of
Hmm.
people doing the business. They are all real. It cannot be kind of a scam or something
Yeah.
which is not right. So you had that confidence. They gave you that confidence so that you
Yeah.
chose our business platform.
Mhm.
What about you, Brother Ahmed? What's your biggest why? Why did you start searching for an online business, and then why did you select? Why did you decide to join our global platform?
Yeah, again, yeah, as we've been in such a tough time, the COVID hit, there's other stuff. I was looking honestly online. I was searching to online. I was driving Uber and left by the time the COVID hit, and I was looking for a job, online job, online opportunity. So I found couple. I'm not saying that those that I found at that time, I was around 2020. Yeah, those are, I'm not saying those are not legit businesses, but it was not for me. Honestly, I tried two businesses
Hmm.
and tried them. Yeah, but it was not for me. Honestly, there was
Mm,
too much on this. And then I reached out to this ad recently. The business, the why I like this business, because this training is very amazing. And this business, the
mm,
people that explain that we have a training, you have a by the time you decide to be in this, start your online business, you got a coach and you got a mentor,
mm,
plus that you have a training site that it walks you through step by step. It's a video based. Those are the things that I didn't find on those other business, the support that I saw here. And the size of our community here, and
mm.
the time I joined, it was 108k people. Now are
Okay.
we 130? How much we are? I forgot, but yeah, it's 130 plus people here with 24/7 support. I wanted to be free, and I wanted to have free time with my family, with my wife, and I want to be able to support family back home and here. That's why I started this business. and I really liked it.
Okay. Thank you for that, Brother Man. I'll continue. I'll add something on, and then I'll get to you. So, Brother Hamid, you said when you joined, that's 108K. Now it's 130 plus. When I joined more than 3 years ago, there was only 9,000 people.
Wow.
There's only 9,000 people in our global community. Alhamdulillah, we've grown big, so big. Part of the reasons why we grown so far is that when the pandemic happened, a lot of people realized, they can't kind of do any other business. They wanted to be able to do a business that they can run from home or anywhere, a mobile business, right? And that's when people started looking into these opportunities, and then a lot of people found our global business. And as you quite rightly said, Brother Ahmed, is that what's amazing in our global structure is we have a mentor and a coaching structure that has matured over a period of time. We have very competent people who can help someone who has never done a business. If you didn't know anything about social media marketing and advertising, how to set up a online business from zero, then you also need to have help from someone. So that's what we provide in our global community, right? We have so many coaches and mentors that help each other. Like in the case of Sister Benazir, who hasn't done any business before, and she was supported by her mentor and the coach. And on top of that, we have a really good training resource website. Is a dedicated website. It has plenty of things to learn, and most of the instructions come in the way of video based kind of step by step training. Even if you are on all by yourself trying to figure out, you can still follow the steps and set up your business. And if you get stuck, you can always reach out to your mentor and also coach. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why the business has grown so much, because people who are joining our community are people who have never done a business. They have never done an online business. They don't know how to set it up. They don't know what social media marketing is. They don't know what social media advertising is. No, they know nothing about any of those business. They join our community because we have all that support structure. Even if you have not done a business, if you have no experience at all, and you don't know anything, this is a place where you can start from zero and build your own business. That's one of the reasons we have grown so much. And all of us are coming from different backgrounds. None of us are specialists in our areas, but we learn and we teach others and we share knowledge with others. That's one of the reasons why people choose this business, Brother Minor.
Exactly. Thanks.
Yes, thanks. Thank you, brother. I mean, so just on top of what you have said, so apart from the online side, it's our business model is sort of a affiliate business model. So we are collaborating with the few globally reputable brands by this time, so which have global presence. So what happens that a lot of people nowadays, they are aware of e-commerce or drop shipping type of business model, and in those cases often they need to go through a lot of process, product research, then again contracting the third party supplier, getting the products shipped to the warehouse or to them to check the quality first and then ship to the warehouse, and then always having a stock there, and in bulk, not in just one or two piece. You need to have it always in a bulk quantity, and then if the product gets returned, then it has to be returned as well to the person, to the business owner, so or the warehouse. So and there is bureaucracy in the process, and it's a very complicated process. A lot of people get stressed, and they just fed up with the business. They're done with the business when they go through this process. It's a complicated process, and it's a lot, if even especially when you are working in another job or while you are starting, right? So it's not flexible. So in our business we do have those elements, but we are not dealing any of the inventories, and these are all done for us. Just sending an email to a respective branch, that's all we need to do. This is another good part is that there's no active selling involved. So people, we don't need to demonstrate the products, we don't need to actively promote the products in our business pages or we don't need to do also any samosa or biryani party to get clients. So what we just need to do is just the marketing. That's what we do, and that's what people get trained for. And we do sort of lifestyle marketing. So and it's not very difficult to do as well. And that's why people from various backgrounds, from various I mean, even without having any business background, they are able to do it. So and on top of it, you can leave this business. I think all of us are parents here, so you can leave this business to your next generation in due course as well. There is a leaving a legacy policy in this business. So the next question to Sister Binazir, to you, is that now you're working with a global community. It's a very diverse and a massive community, and there is as you said, there is you are from Afghanistan. I know a lot of people from Afghanistan in this business as well. Okay, so I have interviewed them also. So could you please, not just Afghanistan, all over the people that you are working with. So about the community, how do you find this community, and are you getting help from the community? So please make
Yes.
some comments.
Yes, of course. This community is very big, and we are help each other. And when we have any problem or we don't know anything, we can ask them. And whatever when we want, we can contact with them. And it's really amazing.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. No, brother Ahmed, what about yourself? I mean, I get that you haven't done any online business before. It must have been, really. I mean, what did you think when you start, and how did you get the help from the community?
So the help on this community is beyond the imagination, honestly. I have a coach and a mentor. My coaches and Canada, because yeah, we live in the same time zone. My
Hmm.
mentor is in UK.
Hmm.
Whenever I cannot reach my mentor, I would just reach my coach. They're always available if I have any question, and that's amazing. I can, and plus, beside my mentor, my coach, if I ask any question on the team, they reach out to me and they help. They will guide me. They're so helpful people. They're lots of humble and knowledgeable people in this community. They are willing to help. Now those help that I receive, I wanted to help, even if they're not my mentee, if I'm not responsible for them, but I supposed to help back, give back whatever I earn. The help is amazing, yeah. Plus, if you don't, that is not gonna happen if you're not able to reach your mentor or your other teammates, which is not possible. As I say, the training is amazing. The training is everything you can rely on. Yeah, it's so amazing training. Everything
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
step by step. Yep.
yeah,
And the
yeah.
help is extraordinarily amazing here. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's good. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we all love this business, right? All of us, none of us know everything ourselves. So when you start setting up a business on your own, there must be some support. Without the support, you can't. That's why a lot of people don't start business in the first place, because they are really scared, thinking that, oh, I don't know anything about business. I can't set up this business and run it on my own. Who's going to teach me? Even if people want to learn, and there are places where you can learn, spending thousands and thousands of dollars, and there are courses. Even if you spend thousands and thousands of dollars and learn from those courses, it's not guaranteed that you'll be able to set up your business on your own. What we do in our community is we already have the structure, the coaching and the mentoring structure. We have all the tools, and we have the dedicated website for learning. We have all the video instructions, and everything is there. Everything's done for you. The business has been running over the last 5 years. The platform has been running over the last 5 years. So there's nothing for any newcomers to test it and see whether it will work for them. It will work for anyone and everyone who's joining. It's just each one of us will have to commit our time, set up the business, add our flavor, add our personal flavor into the business, and run it as if we are running any other business. This is not something that you set up and sleep and it will make you thousands of dollars. No, we don't. We never promise that. We don't tell anyone, oh, if you start this business, in 6 months time you will buy your jet or you will buy your yacht or things like that. This is not something like that. It's not a quick money making scheme. This is a real legitimate business. All of us, most of us, vast majority of us have registered our businesses in our country based on the legal requirements. We file tax returns and things like that. So um, if anyone is worried about the legitimacy, that is something that we can confirm that this is a real business as well. And if it is not real, I don't think the four of us will, do this live and talk in front of people, because people who are scamming, they want to hide, not to show up in public, right, Brother Minor?
Yeah, thanks, brother. I mean, for that. So yes, obviously, this is a taxable business. From Islamic perspective, this is halal business because people can take really informed decision here. There's an agreement. Eventually, when somebody gets on board, there is some signing papers. There is documentation. So there is agreement, and whatever fees we are charging here is in exchange of the time and the tools that is given to our entrepreneurs. I mean, you can imagine in Australia and Canada or in Afghanistan, sorry, in US, what's the salary of a 1 hour work. So what I'm saying here, that there will be hundreds of hours that in somebody's lifetime is going to be spent in this business for to develop someone's business. Okay, so the mentor is going to spend time on you, the coach is going to spend time in our back end team. They're going to spend time to develop your sales and your website, email marketing automation. There are other people who are going to deal with your products, they're going to deliver your products, so all these things. So it's we do have some fees here, but that's, as I said, to help you develop your business. And I can tell you that there is no other business community that is anywhere close to this, because we have got 132 members, and this is the best and the largest online business community, because we provide almost a 90% done for you system. The only thing that you need to do is the 10%. And as far as the community is concerned, yes, it's a very welcoming community, very helpful. And another good part is that there is no competition between people. Okay, so we are not competing with each other, because there are billions of people in social media. Everyone has got our own niche, or everyone has, we can attract a certain kind of people for our business, because we do attraction or lifestyle marketing. So then Sister Binazir, the next question to you is that how did this business help you grow as a person? Because you are a student, you said that you are not doing, you didn't probably do any business before, but now you're doing an online business, you're in a live interview here. So how did this business help you to go out of your comfort zone and become more confident? So can you please let our viewers know?
Yeah, this business is amazing, really amazing. Because before, uh, I'm a girl, very shy, and I can't talk with anyone, with any girl, no man. So right now I'm very, I have lots of confidence, and I do my own work, and I'm a business owner. And when I think, and I thought, I never thought it. One day I will be my own business, or I will be my own boss. But it's real. Right now I'm a business owner, and I'm a boss for my job. It's really
Yeah, yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that's a good, really, really good point, Sister Binazi, that you made. You're still a student, you're still studying, right? Some of us are like qualified professionals, been working years and years. In your case, and I think Brother Ahmad also, two students learning still, you're still learning for some qualification or a degree or whatever, but at the same time you're still able to own and operate a business. You already started um, to feel how good it is to become your own boss while being a student. So that means, there is, you don't need, this business doesn't need a specific kind of experience or knowledge or qualification to start the business, right? So
Yeah.
anyone can start. um, Same question to Brother Ahmed as well, repeating Brother Mainul's question. So, from a personal development perspective, how has this business helped you? I mean, were you also a shy person? I mean, all of us have been there, very shy. Forget about doing business discussion. I was very shy to come in front of the camera earlier on, but then we learned a lot of things, and then we learned from our community, and we got the confidence how to talk. Language is not a barrier for us, and how did it help you grow as a person, Abad Ahmed?
Okay, thanks, Sabri Nazir, and thanks to you guys. Yeah, excuse me. This business is, for me, it's not for just for me, for all of us, not just a business, honestly, for me. Because when we start, we have couple books. Like, it's not like a must, but those books are really helpful. And it's matches our beliefs to being thankful, being thankful to God, whatever you have, being grateful. Those habits and those values, and already we are having this in our belief. But this business is a reminder was a reminder for me
Mm,
to be thankful. The magic that we read, the book, and other books, and the tools that we have here, it's all about being grateful, having
mm,
gratitude towards your has and your havings. And also, I couldn't, like, it's my couple few lives for now. Yeah, I was super shy before that. This is helping me, this business, honestly helping me to get uncomfortable and get out of my comfort zone, and this is really self-development improvement for me so far.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's great to know. I think, Brother Manuel, I think a lot of people have that same problem, right? We want to be in our own comfort zone. We don't want to, step out of the comfort zone. But for those who have jumped out of that comfort zone, they can tell you, okay, it's better to jump out of the comfort zone rather than staying in and see don't see any progress at all. So, if anyone is interested, they want a different life, they want to prosper and progress in their life, have a second income source of income, or even the first source of income, they can plan and do everything and watch all those videos and live shows that we do. But if they don't take any action, nothing's going to happen. So my invitation to everyone watching is, hopefully Sister Binazir and Brother Ahmed also, with the information that they've shared, their backgrounds and what they did, and how the business is helping them, we sure that it will, inshallah, inspire a lot of others who are still, shy, or have not taken action, or still scared to come out and start an own business. It's a good feeling to be on your own boss. It's a good feeling to be a business owner, and it's a good feeling to have something as a plan B. If the plan A, your work doesn't work for you, you still have a business that you can run on the side. It can be a second income. In future, inshallah, it might turn into your first income as well. So, before we conclude the session, before I hand over to Brother Mainul, my request to everyone, while thanking Sister Binazir and Brother Ahmed for their valuable time, really appreciate it, and then is to invite everyone to join us. Come watch one of our free webinars. We don't charge a single cent for this webinar. You can watch as much webinars as you want, twice a week, and talk to one of us. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you go with Sister Binazir or Brother Ahmed or whoever. The most important thing is people take action and they give a start. If you don't take an action and give a start, 1 year from now on, you'll be at the same point, right? So with that thought, again, thanking Sister Binazir and Brother Ahmad as well. Over to you, Brother Mainul, for the final remarks and before we close the session as well.
My
Yes,
pleasure.
thank you very much, Brother Amin. So, for viewers, just from my side, the last thing that yes, this business has helped all of us to grow a lot, because even me, I never gone live. I've been using maybe Facebook since 2008, but I haven't actually gone live or did what I have started doing what in the business. The other good part is that you can do the business in your own language. You don't necessarily have to be very proficient in your own, I mean, in English. If you understand, that's fine. And because you can do the speaking part in your own, because the training is in English, so you need to have this listening. But for the speaking part, you can do it in your own language, and that's another beauty of the business. So it's, even though it's an international business, but there is still, you can give your own touch, your own language, own culture. You can do the business being who you are actually. So there is and that's what also makes this community so incredible. It's a multicultural community, people from all backgrounds, they're doing the business. So nevertheless, we're near close to the show. So if you really want change in your life, you really do have to take action, and all of us took action, and all the 132K members, they took action. Often people have a strong why, but they don't want to be part of the process. So for anything, there is a why, and then there is a process, and then you become you get what you want, you reach your goal. So the first part of the process is, in our case, is to watch the free webinar. We hold it at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and Thursdays. There is 4 different links. You can go either of these, register there with your name and email, and then we'll send you links for the free webinar. And if you can't join the live one, then you can watch the replay in your own time. And after watching the webinar, do your due diligence, do your research, write down your questions, and get back to us. And we'll be more than happy to get you on board. So thanks again, Brother Ahmad, Sister Binazir, Brother Amin from Sydney. So thank you, viewers, for watching. Wherever you are, stay safe and have a lovely weekend. Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome. Thank you.
Walaikum salam, and thank you, brothers.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.